Okay, guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get your EPA certificate 608 universal online for 10 bucks. Now, we're going to be going through a program called SkillCat. It's pretty much an online course um, company, pretty much that's all it does. And with this certificate, you can get into the HVAC industry, right? Which is one of the requirements, no matter what you have, whether you have an OSHA 10, that's just for safety, they're all going to require an EPA 608. Now they have type 1, type 2, type 3, and universal. Universal pretty much covers everything, and it makes it so that you can work in residential, commercial, and industrial. And if you have universal, you could even work in like with cars. So if for whatever reason someone needs a repair and you need to put in some refrigerant or take out refrigerant or clean it or reclaim it, whatever, you're going to be required by law to have this sort certificate. So I'm not affiliated with this company in any way, so I'm just here to show you guys that you could do it online for free at your own house, online, um, and at your own time period, I guess you could say. I actually did this myself, and I have my type 1, type 2, and universal. Once you get your universal, you don't have to do any of them. So if you want to just go into straight universal with this program, you can do it. I didn't do it that way. I went through each one because this isn't my field. I just wanted to get it. It never expires or anything like that, so I recommend it. So one of the things that you pretty much do is you get 3 days off. You apply it for it. It's $10 a month. I'm pretty sure you could find like a coupon code or an affiliate code, and I don't offer that, but you could get it for like 8 bucks a month. That's what I did. So pretty much, if you go to any EPA certification in person, you have to go show up there at certain hours, study at your own, whatever, and you have to study based on their hours, right? With SkillCat, you can study at your own time, and you can do it at any time. And when you take a test, you can take the test at any time. It could be day or night. All it has to be is on a in a room that's, obviously you're not cheating, so on a wall, bright area. And you can also study this on your mobile. So you got an iPhone and Android that can support this, you can do it. So you at the end of it, you're gonna get a certification like this, and so that's a printout. But you could also get an actual card if they require a card, right? So yeah, it's a quick little video. I just wanted to show you guys that you can do this, and I'm gonna show you guys my certification so you can see that I'm not BSing. So as I was mentioning before, you can pretty much get your certificate. I'll show you proof of mine. But in the meantime, just want to give you guys a quick little rundown on some courses that they offer. Right now, I'm working on my commercial HVAC certificate. I already did this. I'll be working on the plumbing as well. Um, I did the electrical, that sort of thing. So they got multiple different sort of certificates now. These are not accredited through any school in California. However, they are accredited through the IACET. So that means if your school or your employer requires that, they'll have this. Now, California is a bit picky. The only time any of this will ever be accredited is if you go through a trade school. So that means through a union or through a state approved trade school. So like WICA or the ABC trade schools. Um, that's the only time it'll ever be accredited in California. Okay, so if you don't have any of those three programs or three apprenticeship courses or trade schools that to go through, then even if you do anything, it won't really matter. But this is a good um, program, I believe, to get your foot in the door to make you understand why you do certain things in the trades. Now, I went ahead and scratched out my info only for privacy reasons, but pretty much here's the proof of what I did. I don't know where I left my HVAC one, but I'll find it right now. So I did the electrical trade school diploma. All this is like a 40-hour trade school program you could do online at, like I said, at your own pace, and you get a certificate at the end. And I'm not an electrician by trade, but however, I did learn a lot from this program. So it's 10 bucks a month, honestly. So for 10 bucks a month, you could get 40 hours of training. Now, a lot of this stuff is beginner stuff, obviously, but still it counts. And you will learn some math, some basic AC, DC, electrical theory, that sort of thing. And it'll show you, and it'll speak about safety. It'll speak about how to get a job. the options there are, such as residential, commercial, industrial, and then even niches. For example, like maybe you're more into the security side, right? Or through the internet provider, that sort of thing. It'll also give you a heads up on that, and it'll tell you, what um, it'll tell you about the type of gauges wires are, the tools you use, how to use them, etc. It'll also tell you how to read a multimeter, so you get to learn about continuity, resistance, that sort of thing. I also did the HVAC residential trade school diploma as well. Now, if you notice it, I'm doing it within a month, literally. So, it's not complicated. But the one you guys really came for is the EPA 608 certification. With this one, remember what I told you guys, you're going to get a certificate, but you're also going to get a card if your employer requires that. Now, whenever they want to verify that you're not BSing, there's a little scan code here, and they'll scan it and it'll show up. And this is an approved, um, this one is approved by the state of California. So if you are going to be working in the HVAC industry, get it. All right. So it doesn't matter what school you go to, doesn't expire, and it's there. And then on top of that, you guys got to remember, because it is certified by the state of California, this one does count. So remember, there's type 1, type 2, type 3, and then the universal. If you can do the universal, you don't got to do the rest of the three. Now, what I did, which is what I recommend everybody do, is do the type 1 through the skill cap program, the type 2, and the type 3. That way you get instead of it being 150 questions, you only get 50 questions per test, right? So if you pass the type 1 and the type 2 and the type 3, you automatically get a universal instead of having to jam all that information and do a one-time test, because you could only fail the test. Well, let me say this. You can do the test multiple times. You could do it 100 times, right? It doesn't matter. But the point is, if you do the route of the universal, you have to redo it and you have to learn each single step of the way. So that you got to learn all three of them. If you do each one by one, you automatically get your EPA universal if you pass it. All right, guys, if you're interested, remember what I said, go to SkillCat. I'm not affiliated, but it does help you out. There's different courses. You learn about different, how to read a multimeter, that sort of thing, refrigeration, complete residential systems for HVAC. They have construction math, how to read a basic blueprint for electrical, that sort of thing. Yeah, catch you guys later.